Good evening, everybody. How is it going? Am I live? Can you hear me? Shoot me a one in the comments if you guys can hear me. If you guys can see me, let me know. How's everybody doing? It's Friday night. It's 9 p.m. in Central Texas or Central Standard Time, not Central Texas. I am in Super South Texas. I see a bunch of people in the chat, a whole bunch of, all right, number one's good. That means that you guys can hear me well. That means you guys can see me well. I hope everybody's doing great. So, what's up, man? How's everybody doing? What's what's on the agenda for this weekend? In Texas, by next week, we are welcome to not wear masks anymore, but we're not going to talk about that because Joel's going to wear a mask anyway because, I don't know. My drink of choice today is water from with a water bottle from my church Living Way Warrior Dudes, and it actually says Joel 3:9, which is a verse. It's amazing. What are you guys drinking tonight? What are you drinking while you surf the web, while you're on YouTube, while you're here? What are you guys drinking? Let's see. I see a whole bunch of people. Some people got here super early, and thank you so much for being here, guys. Obviously, um, a huge thanks because it shows that you guys support the channel, whether you're young or old, or a girl or a guy, or big or small, doesn't matter. I'm so glad that you're here. I want to let you know that in this channel, Truth Guitar Method, it is a safe place. It is completely 100% safe and Christ centered. So be real careful in the chat because there is a moderator and her name is E-Star, which is also my wife. And if you're not careful, she's going to put you in time out. So no spamming, no weird stuff. Feel free, to talk to each other in the chat. But right now, I want to say hello to some people. I want to give a huge shout out right now to the Guitar Giveaway channel. Darren, all the way from Australia, who's tuning in tonight. And Darren, thank you so much for coming by. I don't know what time it is over there. Let me know what time it is in the chat. Right now it's 9 p.m. where I'm at in Texas. I wonder what time it is where you're at. If you guys don't know about Guitar Giveaway channel, he gives away guitars, man. That's all I can say. So if you need a guitar, get over there and try to get one. Try to get one, for free and stuff at the Guitar Giveaway channel. Thank you so much for coming by, Darren. I know occasionally I catch your videos on late. The other day, I think I popped into one of yours, and it was like 8 in the morning, and I was getting ready to see some kids because I'm a music teacher. And then we have E-Star in the house, obviously. Guys, say hello to E-Star. E-Star is my beautiful wife, Eunice, and she is the moderator tonight. So again, make sure that you behave in the chat. I hope you guys know, man. Most of you guys are, come back. And RJ's Cave is also in the house. RJ's Cave. Guys, RJ did something so amazing for me this week. It was amazing. RJ, I didn't even know you had done it, man. You popped up on my home screen, and usually when that happens, I watch. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. But this time I was watching, and then I got up to throw something away, and I heard you say my name, and I was like, "What?" So I ran back to the computer while I was at work. It was in the morning. It was before any classes would come in. And I heard my name, and this guy gave me a shout out, man, on his channel to like his thousands of subscribers. So thank you so much, RJ, for doing that. Really, really appreciate it. And he's in the house. Also, Technico.top. Ooh, dude, I got something. You got to tell me about yourself, Technico, because I did something this week. I'm going to be I was testing out some giveaway sites. And I was testing out some giveaway sites and, to see how it worked. Technical, your name came up like twice, dude. It was a testing phase for me. I just want to let you know. So I don't know, man. Hopefully it comes out true when we give out this guitar that we're going to talk about tonight. So Technical, welcome to the channel. It's 4 a.m. where he's at. Okay. And Technical, so 4 a.m. I should be sleeping, but I'm happy to be here. Dude, I'm happy you're here too. I would just recommend no F-bombs, just, please, because it's a request. You could do it wherever you want, but in the chat, I don't know, man. Some people might not appreciate it. And then we've got Mr. Butterbeans. Butterbeans, tell me who you are. Tell me who you are. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live. Also, Adrian Martinez. Oh, yeah, baby. Killer Adrian Martinez. How's it going? Is it the Adrian Martinez that I think it is? Is it you? Are you there? I hope you are. Adrian Martinez is an awesome kid, and he was a student of mine, and he's pretty cool. And then we also have Miss Frida Hernandez, also a student of mine. Welcome, Frida. And we're going to talk a little bit about the guitar. A lot of my students at school have found my website and have found my YouTube channel, and they found out I'm giving away an electric guitar. So naturally, they have signed up for it, right? They have left a message, and a lot of them want to find out. Technic says sound is fine. RJ says hello. Truth Guitar or TGD. I don't know who TGD is. Truth Guitar Death It. I don't know. Cappuccino for Technical. Iced coffee for guitar giveaway. Diet Coke for RJ's Cave. Nice. Let's see here. 4 a.m. Dude, that's crazy. RJ 10 p.m. Yeah, you're like ahead by 1 hour, I think. NYC, man. We have family in NYC. One of these days, we're gonna go over there. Let's see here. Sean is here. He was here. I think it's also one of my students. And so welcome. And I will tell everyone your channel. Okay, cool. Do that when you get to middle school. So I want to welcome everybody again to Truth Guitar Method. And if you guys are new and you don't know what Truth Guitar Method is, we're going to talk about it today. We don't have any special guests. A couple of weeks ago, we had 3 special guests, which was Tris Coffin from Guitar Tris. And then we also had, who else did we have? We had Raul, who is a guitar player here. And then we also had, who else did we have? Sound guitar lessons. I think we had sound guitar lessons in the house also. And you guys should go check out their channel. Super good, super awesome guitar channels. So tonight on the agenda, we have a couple of things we're going to cover. And the reason I wanted to go live today was because I've already gotten a lot of questions about the guitar giveaway. And so I wanted to go live, but not just talk about that, but talk a little bit about Truth Guitar Method. There is a lot of new subscribers. So if you're watching this on replay later, I hope you've made it this far, right? Because all the hellos and the announcements and the shout outs happen in the first couple of minutes. But excuse me, I wanted to talk a little bit about my experience with the last giveaway with Donner, which I think turned out to be successful, but not as successful as I wanted it to be. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk a little bit about Truth Guitar Method. We're going to go to the website. We're going to go through the website, and we're going to talk about the rules about the guitar giveaway. And then at the end, it's just going to be kind of a hang, man, because I was going to work on a backing track that I'm doing. Actually, the backing track, we're going to listen to a little bit of it, and then I'm going to work on it while we just hang until maybe, like, I don't know, an hour later or something like that. So if you guys are here and you've got your drinks, I hope everybody is ready to go. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Truth Guitar Method. And if you guys have a question, drop the question in the comments. My wife is in the house. If I miss a comment, she usually comes into the door and you'll hear, and that'll mean that, I missed something and she'll let me know. But again, I want to welcome everybody. If you're just getting here, thank you so much for being here, and let's get started. So today we are talking about Truth Guitar Method first. And I'm going to be sharing a little bit about what Truth Guitar Method is, and what you can find, what you can get from Truth Guitar Method. So basically, Truth Guitar Method is something that I wanted to start back in the day in 2008 when YouTube was already, I think, 3 years old, right? 3 years old back in 2008. And I myself had ventured into YouTube and looked at YouTube, and I think I might have even posted a video or two, but I never thought, hey, you know what? YouTube is going to be big one day. I should do this. I should have invested the time then, because then I would have already paid my dues right? But I'm having to do this now. And so in 2008, what happened, I was visiting my parents, I think, in Laredo, Texas, which is where I'm from. It is a little bit north from Brownsville. Give me 1 second. And we were hanging out in my old room. And I told my wife that I wanted to write a book, a method book. Now, I do have a bachelor's degree in music, guitar playing, and it was from a great school here, the University of Texas in Brownsville, Texas. I studied under Dr. Michael Quantz, classical guitar. And originally, also, I studied in Laredo Community College under Dr. Kane Buds, and amazing, amazing teachers. And so while I was learning, I had my obstacles, right? And I feel like I was a little late to the game. I had played guitar since I was 7. And when I started playing guitar, I didn't learn traditionally the way people normally learn, right? I didn't learn the way that, you go to a teacher or you learn from your friend or something like that. Like I was just learning whatever. Like I was playing at church and then playing by myself and then just listening to songs and trying to do different things and whatever, right? And so that's how I started learning guitar. And then in 2008, I decided, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and write a book. I'm going to write a method book. And this was all the ideas that I learned in college from my professors. And I wanted to apply something that would be Christ-centered, something that would that I could, bring in God and bring in, the Christianity into guitar playing, right? Into, being patient and all these different things. And so I decided to do that. So I started writing, and I started writing a lot, and then I stopped for a couple of years. Anyway, fast forward to about last year around this time. Actually, around this time last year, I had only 100 subscribers, and right now I think we're up to, I don't know, 1,300 and something. I don't really know. What's up, Lucero? How's it going? And so I told my wife, you know what, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I told some friends, started the YouTube channel, and then I started posting some videos, which right now I look at and I feel awkward like looking at those videos. I don't know. Have you guys ever gone back and seen your videos? RJ, have you done any of that? Gone back and seen your videos and you just feel like, oh man, that was cringy. That's exactly what happened to me. So I've been learning, I've been learning about editing. I've been learning about video recording and all kinds of different stuff. But what I did decide to do is I told my wife, you know what, I'm just gonna buy our domain and start a website. And so I paid for it and I started the website. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and share the website with you guys. I'm just kind of walk you through the website. If you guys have never been there, I want to talk a little bit about the website because it is 100% free for everybody to use at the moment. I imagine that, with growth will come some areas where, you might have to pay to get through. But right now it's 100% free. So let me go ahead and share my the website with you guys. Let's see, share screen. And then we're going to share audio. Yes, I would like to. And let's go ahead and share. So we're going to go ahead and go to the website. Now I can't see myself and I can't see the comments at the moment. So I'm going to rely on my beautiful wife to keep me posted. Let me go ahead and do something real quick with my phone here. Give me a second, guys. So this is basically the website right now, the way that it looks. And OMG, yes. RJ, OMG, yes, you have gone back and looked at your videos. Dude, it's so cringy, right? Like I look at it and I'm like, why did I say that? It's so dumb. All right, so here we have the website. This is truthguitarmethod.com, and there's a new tab that I have that I want to talk about, but I want to talk about the other things first. So at the very top, you'll see a new video every week. Click here to view Truth Guitar Method content for free. So if you click here, it's going to shoot you right back to YouTube, and it's going to ask to see if you want to subscribe to the channel. So that's awesome, right? Because you can just go back and forth just with that little banner. And then you've got all the tabs up here on the top. You have the home tab, and in the home tab, you'll see some pictures. I usually upload pictures, I don't know, every couple of months, because right now we're really kind of stuck at home, right? So there's not really any new pictures that I'm adding, right? Like of me going places. Normally I'd go to a music convention in February, which is the Texas Musician Educator Association, TMEA. And it is a huge event. It's amazing. And so here you'll find some of the pictures over the last year and a half, 2 years of everything that has been going on. Some of the pictures here in the studio. Thanks for that. Uh, so yeah, the website, like I said, I've just been working on it. That's actually my professor from back in the day. That is Dr. Michael Quantz, and he's basically the one that taught me everything I know. And that's my classroom. That's usually where I stand and I hang. And this guy here, you'll see him. He's Graham Hepburn, and we in the element, because I'm an elementary music teacher. I go ahead and I teach using this guy's resources online, which are super cool. So the important part about the homepage is you get to see what's coming up next. So I don't constantly bombard YouTube or anything like that. You get to see what's coming up next. So in the next week, you should see a video coming up talking about the Aeolian mode. And there's actually a series going on in Truth Guitar Method where it talks about all the different modes, beginning with the major patterns and the major patterns, I believe. And then it goes into Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, and currently we are on Aeolian mode. So that video will be coming out sometime this next week. And then the backing track that I'm working on right now will be coming out as well. And actually, this is a mistake. It's not in D minor. I need to go back and fix that, but it is a backing track. And then next Saturday, we're going to have another live session, and it's going to be about the minor scale patterns. Again, all filling up with the Aeolian mode. So everything that's been going on with it. Let's see here. Yes, looking back, you think you have an idea on how to speak and act, and you don't, but we get better. I agree. And I've been watching your videos, RJ, and I think you've been very, very like direct. And I think in the last video, I think you said like Joel, son of Caesar or something, right? And I think you messed up the line and you said it, you caught yourself, but that was so funny, man. I think it was like the fact that you were you, it was so awesome. All right, so then we have here, I'm going to be going over the song called The Blessing by Elevation Worship, and I'm going to be teaching how to play it, and I'm going to be talking about the little nuances that create that song and make it super, super interesting. Epiphonium, it says, I need to watch your show and learn more. I try to fake all these modes and it shows. Nah, just hang out, man. Just hang out. And if you ever have a question, Epiphonium, you can ask, man. I'm sure anywhere you look on YouTube, you'll be able to find it. But I guess you have a direct line right to me. If you have any questions, you just ask. It's not as hard as it sounds. Some people really, really complicate it. And then lately, we have had a huge hit online with this guy whose name is Ali Pata. And I believe that some of you guys have actually, I think RJ has done one of a reaction video to this guy. I'm planning on doing one. I decided to wait a little bit because a lot of my buddies online decided to do it. And I didn't want our videos to compete. So I decided to wait. So I'm waiting to the very end. I'm going to do a reaction video. And if you guys have not seen Ali Pata and how he plays, you should check it out because he is an amazing guitar player. And I want to know more about him. I want to know how he became to be and how he's doing the things that he's doing. At the bottom of the page, you'll see that you can actually subscribe. And at the moment, I have a subscribers list, and it's a short list. And it's not 100% active. As a matter of fact, I'm not even 100% sure I even know how it works. But if you want to subscribe to the website, I believe anytime that there's something new, I think you get notified. I'm not 100% like this. I think I just added this maybe a month ago. So yeah, Jamsville, what is up, Adam? Adam is in the house. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much. And I think I saw somebody, one of my students, say there's a lot of more students than other people. Absolutely. And thank you guys. My students are super supportive, and most of them are like my fifth grade students. Super supportive, super awesome, and I love them to death. They are super cool. And it has been a rough year for us, man. Because if you if you're wondering why in the world does this guy have his students coming in to his YouTube, I'm going to tell you why. These fifth graders that I have were supposed to learn how to play guitar this year. And because of the restrictions from COVID-19 and the coronavirus and everything, we have been limited to the amount of activities that we can do at school. And these guys were supposed to learn guitar this year, and the year's almost over. And so these guys missed out. And the kids from last year, they didn't even get, they learned the whole year, and then they didn't even get to perform. So COVID has absolutely affected my students at my elementary school big time, because I usually teach the whole fifth grade level, which is anywhere between 60 to 100 kids, how to play guitar. And then I have a group of about 20 guitarists in an ensemble, and we perform. And this year, we couldn't do that. So I've tried to turn them on to coming to the website and trying to win the stuff that I give. And sadly, it is true. Of course, Oscar is 100% right. So if you guys understand, if you guys don't understand why these kids are in here, is because I've invited them because they want to learn guitar. They were hoping to learn guitar since I've met them, which was, I believe, in second grade, because I was new to that school. And then the year's almost over and they didn't get to learn. So it's such a bummer, but I'm glad you guys are here. Behave in the chat or my wife will kick you out. You guys know, man. You guys know I don't play. All right. So yeah. Now another thing that's not on here, there's a couple of videos that I have up here on my board that are not on here because they're a part of the next session. Is I have more Spark videos coming out of the other different tone availabilities on the Spark app. And of course, my Wednesday workout videos. I hope you guys have been enjoying that. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys enjoyed the Wednesday workout videos? If you guys have seen them, let me know. And I know some of you have, which is awesome. So then we go to the bio. If you guys, like I said, I just talked to you about this. This is who I am. I've played for pretty big guitar players like Adam Holzman, Michael Chaplin, Goran Krpakovic, and Risa Carlson, which are all classical guitar players from the Guitar Foundation of America. All of them are winners, I believe, except maybe Risa Carlson. I don't think she was a winner, but she's a part of a duo with Martha Masters, who is a Guitar Foundation of America winner. Of course, this was during college. This was when I was practicing anywhere between 3 hours to 6 hours a day just to make it, because music school is tough. Super, super tough. So yeah, if you guys want to find out a little bit more, that bio is probably not going anywhere because it takes kind of a couple of years, right, to make a change. And then we have videos of the month. I have not uploaded March's video of the month yet because I was a little late on the February video, and so I've been waiting just a minute. I think I'm gonna upload the video that I've selected for the month of March this weekend. So give me 1 second. What's up, Andy? Thank you for stopping by, man. Very much appreciate it. If you guys don't know who Andy Dion is, which in these parts, if you don't know who Andy Dion is, man, you're missing out. You got to go to his channel. You got to check out some of his stuff. I think he's down to like almost do the giveaway, right, Andy? Or you already did the giveaway of your Echoes pedal. Who won? I don't remember who won. I remember I told them. But anyway, go check out Andy's channel. Super great guy. Collabs with everybody. Super talented. And apparently wins guitars magically all the time. So if he comments on this video, guys, on the video that you're supposed to win the guitar on, I would be very afraid because Andy wins all guitars online. So you can check out all the different kinds of videos that I've selected over the last year. I do one per month, something that affected me, something that I felt close to. And so we have everything from, I think, last February which is mine, and then a little bit of all these other players like Robert Baker and Tyler Larson from Music Is Win, and some classic guitar players, John Petrucci as well, Steve Vai. I need to put Joe Satch in here, man. Joe Satch is not in here. Maybe April, because I already have my selected video of the month for March. So if you guys want to check that out, you got to come back. Andy Dion does rock Epiphonium. Andy Dion does rock. And then we've got the Guitar Zoom. And by no means am I pushing this. If you ever are interested in a private lesson, I do Guitar Zoom lessons. I have a few students who show up. I am going to tell you something. Do not pay until you've gotten your confirmation, though, of your selected dates. Because when you select the date, you have to pick it, and then I'll decide, yes, I can see you on that day, and then I'll wait your payment, and then you'll get your link to be able to, meet online. So, but I'm not pushing that. That's, if you guys want it, that's great. It's there. The new thing that I have here is the music education resources. I don't know if you guys know this, but I recently had a video go viral on TikTok. TikTok, guys, TikTok. And it was not about guitar. It was about elementary music. And all these teachers want to find out how in the world I teach pre-K. So this is a new page that I've added to the website. It says coming soon for elementary music teachers or elementary teachers. And so on my channel, I've also opened up a series called When I'm Not Playing Guitar, I'm Teaching Elementary Music. So if you're interested in any of that or how I teach elementary kids, definitely be looking out for that. And the first video that's coming up is going to be called the warm-up video and tornado song. That's the name of the first video. So if any of you are here right now and you're teachers, look out for that video, because it's only about a week or two away before I actually pump that out. Right now I'm getting all the resources, all the sounds that I need in order to shoot the video. And then we have our Donner giveaway winners from the last giveaway. So here's the good news. I'm going to talk about this now. and I'm going to talk a little bit about what I learned from this. But everybody received their winnings in some form or fashion. The only one that rejected the win, there's one rejection, was the Donner DT1 chromatic guitar tuner, and the winner was Jules Diacogiannis, right? I think that's how you pronounce it. He rejected it because I couldn't send it to him. There was no way of sending it to him. And when I offered, well, I'm going to go ahead and I can give you your winnings through your PayPal account. He didn't have one, and he didn't want to create one. He just said, I'd just rather somebody else have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to throw it in to whoever wins the guitar. And that's what I decided to do. So you'll get a tuner if you end up winning the guitar, which is a super cool tuner in my opinion. But so yeah, the winners, everything worked out. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about what I learned from global giveaways and what kind of sucks about it. We also have backing tracks. You can find my backing tracks on SoundCloud. There's not a lot of them, and a lot of them are based for music beginners, for guitar beginners. There's a few of them in there, and there's a new one going to be added within this next coming week. And you can, this page is basically just a link that sends you straight to SoundCloud. The best part about this website is the free stuff. Let's see here what's going on. It says, next time I'll be on this page. Dude, did you hear what I said earlier about you? I was testing out some stuff, technical. I was testing out some stuff, and your name kept popping up as the winning name. I was testing out websites to see how I was going to select my next winner, and your name popped up, I think, twice. So, dude, it could be you, man. It could be you on that page next time. So here is where you guys will get everything that you want, everything that you need. I do have a Patreon page that has all of this and a few extra things. But I'm going to be honest, don't go to the Patreon page right now. Don't do that, because it is going to be extra money for you that you don't even need to be paying. And it's all the stuff that you need, and maybe like a few exercises more. Maybe once I grow, I'm going to go ahead and commit myself a little bit more to the Patreon. It's there. It's ready to go. for when I decide I want to take on that extra challenge. But right now, with work and all of this other stuff, I think this is enough. But all of these are downloadable. I created every single one. For example, here, this level 1 3 sight reading. So there's 3 of them. There's a lot more of these that I've created, but I've only made 3 of them available to everybody. And, you know, there's ways that you can practice your sight reading if you're interested in sight reading or tablature. And, you know, you can go through all of these. I mean, there's the exercise for pull-offs and beginner sweeping if you're interested in doing that. This is all created by me using a different program that I use. All the fingerings are mine. Everything is created on my computer by me. So it's like if you're getting my lessons. These are pages that will hopefully be within the book. And just, you know, even if you don't need them, go download them now. Go download them now, because I believe at some point I'm going to have to remove them and, you know, put my book up for sale, because I want to be successful, right? To some extreme. And finally, the contact page. You can go ahead and contact me with any questions or anything like that. My website provides you with my email address, which is joelsonofcaesar@truthguitarmethod.com. That is my professional email. And then truthguitar1633@gmail.com. You can email me that way. When you send me a message through the website, I get it on both of these emails. So it doesn't even matter. And that's pretty much the website, guys. This is what I've created over the last year, and I add to it every month. I try to update it because, again, it's a lot of work. But let me go ahead and stop sharing here. And does anybody have any questions about the website itself? That's what I wanted to talk about, Truth Guitar Method. Again, it's a Christ-centered method that I've created where we fuse the techniques of classical, acoustic, and electric. And I know that the majority of the people that I run into on YouTube are all interested in the electric guitar portion of learning guitar, which is completely and totally okay, and that's perfectly fine. But if you are ever interested in, you know, learning proper technique, you know, for right hand finger style picking, then, you know, that's when we would be talking about the classical guitar. Strumming techniques with different gauges of picks and different gauges of strings, and then of course the electric guitar, right? So I don't consider myself a shredder or an amazing guitar player by any means. I just love playing guitar and I love teaching, man. Like when I see these kids, like the kids that I teach, at school, when I see them perform and then the crowd goes wild for what they just accomplished, right? That is, I wish I could say that's payment enough, right? But we gotta make a living somehow. But it is the most amazing feeling, man, seeing them succeed that way. Let's see here. Let Patreon be for your hardcore supporters. I used to do a podcast with my brother, and we had several hardcore fans. It helped. Just a suggestion. Dude, that's a great suggestion. That's why it's there. Patreon is working. Patreon is full on. I upload when it's appropriate because they have guidelines, different guidelines to this. And so I do update. So if you guys are into it, great. You can go and support there. No need. I love what I'm doing right now. I think at some point, right, the hope is that we reach a point where this is our job, man. I never in a million years did I think that YouTube would become such a financial gold mine, I guess. And I've seen what some of those big YouTubers make, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like some of them make as much as I make in a year, in a month. That's crazy. Technical says you're good at guitar. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. It's something that I've always struggled with, right? Just being a guitar player. I just love playing and I love teaching, especially beginners, because I want them to just not have to go through what I went through. And so that's what's big, I think, in my channel. And that's what's super important here. It says, Humble, you're way better than me. Dude, you know what? It's not a competition, RJ, not even close. There's things like I was looking at somebody play earlier today. I won't say who. It wasn't on YouTube. And I saw them, and this is a kid who he's maybe like 15 years younger than I am. and the kid seems like he's like a know-it-all, right? But he was playing some blues, man, and I'm not really good at the blues because I'm not. That's just not my attraction. That's not my attraction. Um, so yeah, but dude, everyone is good in their own way, and I honestly believe that my experience with guitar and with elementary music makes me a good teacher, and that's what I love is teaching. So anyway, that's Truth Guitar. So the next topic here is what I learned from doing the global giveaway. And what I learned is don't do it. Just kidding. You can do it. Just make sure that you explain everything properly, which is what I'm going to do about the guitar giveaway in just a minute. So what I learned was that when I decided that I was going to do the Donner giveaway, I was going to send the pedals because Amazon to me offers free shipping to a bunch of different regions. At least that's what they claim. Maybe it was just the winners that I ended up getting that it didn't go through, but every single winner that I had was not a free giveaway. I mean, it was not a free delivery through Amazon. And I was just like, what? So give me a second here. It says Guitar Giveaway Channel. YouTube is a huge opportunity, and I rate YouTube #1 because it comes first. I'm obsessed. I will do YouTube when I'm 110 years old. YouTube forever. Darren, more power to you, man. That's awesome. I hope that is the thing. RJ says you could get an affiliate deal right now, dude. I actually am an affiliate marketer with Amazon. And if you've checked on some of my most recent videos, maybe within the last month, you'll see all the items that I am affiliated with Amazon. So you can click on the link and you can actually buy that stuff on there. So more subscribers and more interest. Joshua Taft, I'm doing good, man. I hope you're doing good. We're just hanging out, just kind of talking a little bit about what's been going on in the channel, and kind of introducing myself to some of the new subscribers, even if they're here or they're watching later. It says, you're right. I started out thinking 1 video a week was a lot. Now I do 3 to 4 a week. I have pumped the brakes a little bit. Sometimes I do 1, sometimes I do 2, and then on weird occasions, I'll do 3 or 4. But right now I'm on 2 a week. So anyway, what I learned about the global giveaway is I can do the shipping with Amazon anywhere, and the shipping's not too bad. The only thing is for the last giveaway, I said no shipping. I was not going to pay a cent because I was already spending like $1,000, right? I spent like $500 to create the pedal board that I did, and then I was going to spend another $500 on all the pedals I was going to give away plus the pedal board. So it was a total of $1,000, right? That my wife and I invested with time, and we planned it out. Same with the guitar that I'm doing right now. But the deal was I was not going to pay for shipping. And so what I learned is just make sure that, if you guys are going to do a guitar giveaway, and maybe Guitar Giveaway Channel, Darren, you have some truth to share. I'm glad you checked your phone too, Joshua Taft. I'm glad you did too. If you're going to do a giveaway, just make sure that you understand the rules. Now, what I found out is you do have to have rules, and you have to make sure that you remove YouTube from any responsibility from your giveaway. That is something that I learned. I follow this guy. His name is Nick Nimmin. Nick Nimmin, he is a genius when it comes to YouTube. And he is the one that has offered so much help to me as far as providing me with ideas, providing me with how to prepare like the giveaway page on my website. That is something that you have to have when you do a giveaway. You have to have an offsite page where you present the giveaway rules and everything, because that has to be presented to everyone else, everyone who enters. It has to be free of charge. It can't charge anything, right? I don't think anybody does. And you have to remove any responsibility from YouTube. In other words, if something goes wrong, people have to know that YouTube is not responsible. It is all you. So that's something that I learned about the global giveaway. So when I did the giveaway, I did a ton of lives. I talked a lot about it and made sure that everyone knew. Yeah, Nick Nimmin rocks, man. I have actually sent him emails and he replies and always replies to comments that I send him. I met him a long time ago, and as you know, through YouTube, and he's replied both to emails and messages. He's a great source, great source. And I also use TubeBuddy, which is something that I think he promotes. TubeBuddy is awesome. It helps you get your SEO ready. And you don't know what SEO means, is search engine optimization, which is like basically provides you with the best options, the best choices for your videos, so that they can be easily found on YouTube. So anyway, global giveaway is just make sure you give a lot of information. I would say that the Donner giveaway was a success. I would have wished that I could send the what do you call it? Send the pedals to some of those people, because I had people win Mexico, the UK, I don't remember the other, France, a whole bunch of people, and I couldn't send it to them because Amazon was charging me, and I said I was gonna pay zero. So a lot of them, what they opted to do is they said, I said I can send you your winnings, which is the amount I paid for the pedal. I can send you that to your PayPal, and most of them opted to do that. One guy didn't. The guy in Mexico, I forget his name, but he decided that I would send the pedal to a relative in the United States, and then that they would handle it on their own. So, you know, we did that, and it was perfectly fine. So that's what I learned from the global giveaway. Guitar Giveaway Channel says TubeBuddy is essential keyword search and a must. I absolutely agree. It is super awesome. Rung, okay. It says Rungs hit Gosh, I think. Please give me the Donner guitar. Ooh, please. And then 3 sad faces. So I'm confused. Do you want it or not? Right. Dude, I can't just give it away. If I could, I would. I'm not rich in any way. Is going to be a random selection. So make sure that you make sure you're subscribed, Mr. Run, and make sure that you leave a comment on the video, the Donner guitar video, which we're going to watch in a little while. Not in its entirety, but I want to look at the last little thing. Joshua Tapp says, yeah, that's true. I wasn't a Gibson style, but I'm not picky. I like the less radiated fretboard on them, but Fender styles are cool. You know, my first electric guitar was a Fender Strat, Mexican made. It was a Sunburst, and I played it at church. It was not mine. That was just the one that I used. And I haven't had a Strat since then. And this Donner guitar seems really good. It does need a little bit of work. Like as I play it, I feel it as a beginner instrument. I feel it as it's not a cheap instrument. It's not cheaply made. Like it's very affordable. But I think it's a good deal. It's a good price and everything. So I am going to soup it up a little bit. I don't know when, but I am going to be souping it up a little bit. I do have my eyes on a Fender Strat that I'm not going to be purchasing, thanks to Andy Dion, who revealed yesterday that one of my favorite guitar players has a signature guitar, which I didn't know. Lincoln Brewster had a signature guitar, and it is a beautiful guitar. It is gold with white. It is amazing. And the plate on the back is super beautiful. $2,200. $2,200. And then most of you know I've been wanting a 7-string guitar. But that's expensive. And I'm super picky. It's not that I don't want to buy cheaper guitars. It's just I really like the one that I've seen. It is a JP7. That's John Petrucci, 7-string, Ernie Ball, and it's beautiful. Let's see a picture. I will absolutely show you a picture. Let's take a look at a picture. Let's go with let's share the screen. This is the guitar that I have been wanting. Let's go Google here. And I'll show you the Lincoln Brewster first. Lincoln Brewster signature Fender. See, I was looking at it just the other day. Shopping, and this is it right here, guys. It is a beautiful, wonderful looking guitar. It's amazing. It's $2,200. $2,200. It's beautiful. And here is the back that I was talking about with his signature on it. I was looking for a signature on the headstock. Not there. It's right here. It's beautiful, man. It's a very beautiful guitar. And Lincoln Brewster is one of my favorite guitar players. So this is definitely on my list of things that I want to buy. The other guitar that I was looking at, that I've been looking at for the longest time, and I actually almost bought it, was, let's see here, what was it? What is it called? The Washburn. Washburn Michael Sweet. Washburn Michael Sweet, and that's this one right here. My favorite band, if you guys don't know, is Stryper, and this is a guitar. I think if I had this guitar though, I would not play it. I would literally just hang it up. I have been to Stryper concerts before, and I love Stryper. I love Michael Sweet. I love Oz and everybody who plays, including Timothy Gaines, which was the bass player. And he's not there now, but I don't think I could play this guitar. I think I would just put it up. And of course, I would have to be rich in order to be able to do that. And finally, the one you've been waiting for, which is the JP7 Fire Mist Gold guitar. It is beautiful. Here's the guitar. It is amazing, man. This is the guitar that I am coveting, which is a Zen. I want this guitar so bad, man. I've never played a 7-string, but I want this to be the first 7-string guitar I play. And just for the record, my wife has given me the green light. We just don't have the money to buy it. And I can't justify spending the money, even if I have it. It is beautiful. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the guitar? Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Let's see here. Gold guitars are awesome. Let's see a picture. This channel is full of value. Thank you so much, man. Darren, thank you so much for saying that. I think it was Landon Bailey, who rules, by the way. He's super funny, man. I like that guy, who mentioned the Donner Strat reminded him of Harley Benton. Okay, so here, remember when I said about the Donner pedals that I discovered them? I discovered them through Landon Bailey, because he was talking about the Cherry Donner guitar, and I was like, what's Donner? And then I started searching, and then I went in to the rabbit hole, and I found all the pedals that I wanted and everything, and it's his fault. If he ever sees this, it's his fault. Washburn is cool, but pointy guitars are hard to play sitting down. A lot of times the necks are so thin and flat. This is true. I want to say this one's a C neck, C-shaped neck though. Not 100%. The Washburn, at least. I want a Harley Benton gold top. I have seen those, and I'm not sure how I feel about Harley Benton, but I don't know, man. They seem pretty good. I saw somebody post a picture of a black one with the name in red, and then the tuning knobs and the volume knobs were red. Super awesome. Super nice to look at. Give me a second. I need some water. Oh, man. Lots of water. I need water. So, yeah. So, again, that's what I learned about the global giveaway, guys. And then we went into a rabbit hole, and I apologize for that. But thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out with me. Super cool of you guys. And 12 people in here, man. That's awesome. Okay. The next thing we're talking about is the Donner guitar and the giveaway rules and info. Okay. So the first thing I want to say is the page on my website, the one that had the giveaway info, right? That page is going to be disappearing probably tomorrow, which is here, the giveaway winners. This page is going to be updated, and it's going to have the rules for the Donner guitar giveaway, okay? And the rules are simple, okay? And some of you are going to be really sad when I say this, but hopefully not. Rules are simple. If you live in the 48 continental United States, right? That's how you say it. 48, in the lower 48, you get the guitar shipped for free. Shipped. I said shipped for free. at no cost to you. And the winnings include the guitar, and then the things that it comes with. It comes with a cable, it comes with the strap, and it comes with a gig bag. That Donner Blue Strat is sweet. Yeah, actually, I'm glad you said that, Andy. The whole Donner Blue Strat thing. They actually have a few colors, and the thing is, I'm only doing the Strat. I did the Strat review. They have other guitars. We're gonna go into their website in just a minute, but you'll be able to choose whether you want. I believe they have a red one, which is the one that Landon Bailey reviewed, the blue one that I reviewed. They have a black sunburst one, and then they have a off-white, which you would not believe. I don't know if you guys followed Tyler Larson. I actually took lessons from him for a little bit back when he was still like not a big deal, and I was transitioning from classical guitar to electric guitar, and I reached out to him and through message, and I said, "Hey, man, I've been seeing your videos," and he offered up his super system, which I did. I did not complete, but I did, and once I got the gist of it, I did everything. Anyway, he just reviewed the white one. The thing is, when you go to his channel, it doesn't say that he's reviewing the Donner guitar. It's called something else. Like his video is called something else, and he reviewed that guitar. I was like, dude, everybody's reviewing this guitar. I was like, I chose to do this. Why is everybody choosing to do this? And of course, I paid for it. I don't know if everybody else paid for it, but the other guys, Donner sent them some stuff. Fun news, Donner's actually sending me something this week. They sent me a message and they said, hey, we want to send you something. You've been very active in our Facebook account and everything. We want to send you something, and you can go ahead and review it. I think I know what they're sending. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the thing. So the Donner guitar, you'll get to choose your color. If you're in the lower 48, you get the guitar shipped to you for free from Amazon as long as it's available. Like I said, they have the red one, paid promotion. I don't know, man. They're not paying me anything. They're not paying me anything, but they are sending me something, and I don't know what it's gonna say or anything, Andy. And I am doing the affiliate thing with Amazon through Donner, not just Donner, but a whole bunch of other stuff. So no paid promotions yet. I'm not making any money. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. So again, they have the red one, the off-white, the blue one, and then they have the black sunburst, which is beautiful. I wanted that one, but I was like, I'm going to go with blue because I already have the LTD that's black. So if you win, you pick your guitar, and then you get it shipped for free, and you get your guitar, you get a strap, you get the cable, and you get the gig bag. That's the deal for the lower 48. If you win and you're outside anywhere else in the world, I will go through the process of seeing if I can ship it to you. If it is not available and you win to be shipped, then get your PayPal accounts ready. What I'm going to ship to you, or what I'm going to send you, is the equivalent of what I paid, which is $109. That's what I paid. So you end up getting $109 in your PayPal account, and then you purchase it in your country, which is not too bad. Or you can purchase something else, I guess, but it's a fair win, And for my students, if anybody is still hanging out here, because they are my students, and because they, and by the way, guys, just so you know, well, he's just going to give it to one of his students. Nah, man, I love them so much, but my work and my personal business is two separate things. And so whoever wins, fair and square, I'm going to do I'm going to copy probably Andy. And I'm going to do the comment picker website. Andy, I think I saw that's something you do. Is it work well, Andy? If you're still here, can you let me know? What do you think? But I'm going to do that. If one of my students wins from here, they'll get the guitar, but they'll get the bigger pack, which is the guitar that comes with the little amp, comes with the picks, comes with a tuner, and all that stuff. Oh, I forgot the tuner. If you're in the lower 48, you also get the tuner with it. I will pay for the additional tuner as long as it's available. And those of you who are outside of the U.S., The lower 48, you get, again, a monetary price, which is the amount of the guitar plus the amount of the, what is it? The Donner DT1 tuner. In total, I think you end up getting, like, if you win and you're outside of the US, you end up getting, I don't know what, like $134. That's not bad. $134 if I'm not able to ship it to you. $134, you can get yourself a real nice guitar, I'm sure, in your country. And if you're in the lower 48, you get your guitar, you get your strap, you get your cable, you get your bag, and you end up getting the tuner, which is a super sweet deal. The only ones, if it's local, if the winner is local here in Brownsville and they are one of my students, they'll get the guitar, they'll get the strap, they'll get the cable, they'll get the bag, they'll get the tuner, plus they'll get the little tuner that goes in the thing. They'll also get the little amp that comes with it. So I'm gonna pay the I think the extra $40 so that they can have a little amp that they can work with. So that's pretty much how that's gonna go. The rules is just I think it said on the what is it, on the thumbnail for today, it's in 1984, is the moment we reach 1,984 subscribers, we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway. I don't know if you noticed, but I pushed the Alip Bata video all the way to the end of the month, because if I do that Alip Bata tomorrow, then the giveaway happens tomorrow. Am I right? Anybody out there who did the thing? Let's see here. It says, the butterfly effect says, that are 50 states. Why do you say 48? Because shipping to Alaska is still more expensive, and then shipping to Hawaii is still more expensive. But again, if you win anywhere outside of the lower 48 states, excluding Alaska and Hawaii, and I am able to ship you the guitar and the tuner, then there's no problem. You get it for free. You get it and you win. But if I cannot, then you need to have a PayPal account ready. That's why it's called the lower 48, man. Alaska and Hawaii are kind of far, right? We gotta pay somebody to get on a boat and start paddling, right? For about 3 days. Gaming with Sazel. It says, hey, sir, I'm assuming this is one of my students. How you doing, man? Who is this? Gaming with Sazel. I'm drinking water, guys. Give me a second. My mouth is cotton. What does that have? Cotton mouth? Cotton. It's dry. All right. Do you guys have any questions about the rules or the information? I'm glad you guys are here, man. Those of you who are listening to this stuff, let me know if you think it's fair or unfair. I'm going to tell you at the end. I don't care, right? Because it's my channel. I do whatever I want. But let me know what you think, man, because I've talked to my wife and she's in agreement with doing giveaways, not as regularly. And I know that a lot of people are like, well, you're doing giveaways. That's the reason people are coming to your channel. Yeah, that is true. And between the moment I announce the giveaway and the moment I do the giveaway, I have that allotted time to try and hook the person who subscribed and convince them that my content is worth hanging out for. So, yeah. Cottonmouth for sure. I'm excited. It's fair. You're a fair dude. Thank you so much. Justin Herman, thank you for being here. It says fair is something you take your kids to. Oh man, was that too loud? That's my real laugh. Yes, that is something you take your kids to. And sometimes you don't. And if you do, you tell them that only the rich people can get on the rides and only the rich people can buy the food. Because it's expensive, man. I've gone on a date with my wife to the fair, and it's just like, dude, $40 later, I've eaten a corn dog and a soda and gotten on no rides. Joshua, thank you, man. I'm here to stay. That's so cool. Thank you so much for your support. Technical seems totally fine. That's too sad when giveaway are geographically limited. I know, man. You know what? I'm going to be honest, man. The only reason it's limited for me is because I don't have the money to send it out. I just don't make that, crazy amounts of money. I'm a teacher, so not to bash on my, my state or my district, but we don't make that much, man. and sometimes the job is crazy. And from my website, I make $0. From YouTube, I have made $0. I'm still not monetized. I'm about 300 hours away. And so that's the only reason it's limited, because if I had the money, I would just ship it. Like some of these bigger guys, when they, like I was just watching, what is it? Beards and Gear. I don't know what his name is. I just found this channel and he's shipping out some pedal to somebody in the UK or something like that, and it was going to be super expensive. So sounds like these local kids have a teacher who's a softie. Dude, I feel so bad for them, man, because they were supposed to learn guitar, man. They waited. When I see, okay, so here's the story about why they didn't have guitars at the school when I showed up. I showed up and I started a campaign to fund 20 guitars. And then somebody, believe it or not, from New Jersey, funded the project fully. Like it took 2 days. They paid the $2,000. They bought the guitars. They sent the guitars. They sent the cases. They sent tuners. They sent picks. They sent a year's supply of strings. They sent and they sent, what did they send? They sent those racks to keep the guitars in. They paid for everything. And these kids saw that in second grade. And they asked, are we learning guitar? And I said, no, not until you get to fifth grade. Third grade comes around and they're now learning how to read music, and they learned how to play the recorder. Fourth grade comes around. They learn how to read music in solfege, and they learn how to sing, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then fifth grade comes around and COVID hits. And now these kids, after learning how to read the music, learning how to sing properly, they get screwed out of learning guitar. Of course, I'm a softie, man. I feel so bad. It's the first year that I have not taught guitar and at school. And it's a bummer, man. I feel so bad for them. And I don't know. I just wish they could. Here's the let me see if, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. I can't show it to you on the computer, but that's what my room looks like. And those are all the guitars that they paid for. One person from New Jersey, they paid for it because they said that they had lost their daughter. They didn't say of what, but she was a guitar player, and they wanted to see that somebody could use a good amount of guitars, so the kids could learn. And they paid for all of them, and those guitars have not been touched at all since last March. So am I a softie for these kids? Absolutely. Do I mind giving them an amp if they win? Absolutely not. I wish, I even told them, and I don't know, I haven't even talked to my wife about this. She's going to find out about this right now. Sorry, Eunice. So I told them, if the coronavirus goes away, I was going to do like a community guitar campaign or something where I could probably use maybe the cafeteria or something at the school that I work at. And all these kids that were in the school before, they had to have been in the school before, can come back and learn guitar for free, like on a Saturday morning or something like that. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that. I don't even know if I can do it. I haven't talked to anybody, but I got that idea, and I think it would be super awesome. Man, you guys almost made me cry here for a second. What is it? Where was I? First, something to take. It sounds like these kids. Okay, here it says you found a good way to deal with this. Thank you, Technical. Appreciate that. Joshua says must be hard sometimes to teach. We hear old. Let's see. We older and they don't, and you have to watch kids move on. It's cool and sad. You're awesome. Thank you so much. If I win, it's fair. Okay, RJ. Thankless job sometimes, especially in these times. Yeah, I am very thankful for my job. I'm thankful that I was able to teach from home at the beginning of the pandemic when everything was crazy. And teaching with a mask all day long and goggles and a cap and everything is, oh man, so annoying. But I'm thankful that I have the job. I'm very, very thankful. It says that too. It's too bad that they got screwed, but it is a life lesson. Bummer for sure. Absolutely, man. I think they're gonna learn from this, not to take anything for granted. So yeah. So I'm thinking of doing that for them. Justin says nice. Whoa, a lot of guitars. Oops. What a nice gesture. Thanks, man. You won a big giveaway. Nice. You won a big giveaway. I did. It wasn't a giveaway though. It was a donors choose. That's exactly what it was. It is from donorschoose.org. That's exactly what it was. Dude, I posted it and nobody looked at the page for like a week. And then in 2 days, everything was ordered. And within the next 3 days, everything got shipped to the school. It was amazing. What's up, Code 941? How's it going? I've been meaning to stop by your channel, by the way. I have not had a chance, but welcome. Teachers need all the help they can get. Absolutely, man. Not only the teachers, but the teacher aides, the custodial staff, the administration. Nobody knows what we have gone through. And I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying that it's super crazy, that it's warlike or anything. I'm just saying it's difficult because we can't do work the way we normally could. Like walking, like, you have to pause, you still let kids through, and then everyone has to be separated. We have shields for, it's so weird. It's so weird. It says that's what it's all about. Awesome vibes. If you can help anyone, no reason not to. Absolutely. What country is in the US are you from? I think you mean what state I'm from. I'm in Texas. And I'm actually like 10 minutes away from Mexico. So I'm right on the border of Texas and Mexico. Andy says code 941, dig your music. Absolutely right. I think so too. I haven't been able to stop by. Mitch, hey man, how's it going, man? You are always live, and I try to get to your lives. I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you for joining me today. I'm doing good. We are just talking about the Donner guitar giveaway, the rules and the info, and then somebody made me talk about my students and how I'm soft with them and stuff like that. So that's what we're talking about. E-Star is back in the chat. She probably fell asleep. She thinks I don't know. She probably fell. Eunice, did you fall asleep? Sith Vasquez, greetings from Mexico. Sith, you have the most awesome last name. My best friend growing up, his name was Joel. We were the two Joels, and his last name was Vasquez, but he spelled it the way that you spelled it. 2 Z's, man. Super cool. All right. So does anyone have any questions? Yes?
You missed it.
What?
Earlier in the chat, when you're talking about the 7-string guitar, I put E-Star has left the chat.
Oh, I completely missed it. I'm sorry, guys. My wife just told me I was an idiot in a very nice way. What was I saying? You threw me off, Eunice. These people expect a lot from me, and you threw me off. Oh, yeah, the Donner giveaway deal. Anybody have questions about the Donner guitar? All right, I'm going to cover this real quick in case you're watching this on replay. On minute 1 hour and 18 minutes with 20 seconds. You heard it here. Here's what it says. If you are in the lower 48, okay, you win the guitar, the strap, the cable, and the gig bag, plus the Donner DT1 tuner. And you get it shipped to you for free, no questions asked. I would just ask verification for your subscription. Some of you are public subscribers, so no big deal there. And then for anybody outside of the US, I will attempt to send you your winnings through Amazon for free. But if it's not possible, if you're outside the lower 48, you need a PayPal account because that's the only other way you're going to get it. I'm not going to pay for shipping. I just don't have that kind of money. So I am going to send you your winnings, which is $109 for the guitar itself and $25 for the Donner DT1 tuner. Okay. And then finally, if you are local in Brownsville, Texas, and you are a student of mine, you get the guitar, the strap, the cable, the gig bag, the DT1 tuner, the tuner that it comes with, some picks, Of course, the whammy bar that comes with it, and you get the amp, right? And that's only if you are a student of mine here locally. Okay. And again, I'm not going to pick myself. It's going to be randomized. It says here, Sid Vasquez, funny story. It's not my real last name. It's paternal grandmother's. Snap. What's your real last name, Sith? And why are you Sith? Are you evil? Tell me. Technical in a very nice way, but that's a side of the whole family that are musicians. Amazing. I have a huge, my family is all musicians on one side, and then the other side, a few people here and there. Super interesting, right? How it just gets passed down. My name is Eunice, and when I was a teen, I would call myself Star. That is my wife. My wife's name is Eunice, guys. Everybody give Eunice some hearts because she's moderating tonight, and she could have been watching, a soap opera or something. Do those still exist? I don't know. She could have been watching a movie. Give E Star some hearts, man. She deserves it. She's a moderator. She's keeping you guys in line. Let her know. Wasn't sure because of E-Star. Could you check out my earlier comment? Ooh, Thomas Ross. You have an earlier comment. I didn't see that. What's your comment? What was your... Ooh, look at that. Look at that, E-Star. They're giving you hearts. Black hearts. I don't know what that means. Is that because you have evil in your heart? That's terrible. That is so terrible. All right, the next thing we're talking about, guys, and we're almost down to the last thing, is I'm actually not talking about anything. We are done for the evening, but I'm actually going to be working on a backing track, and I thought, you know what, I'll work on the backing track while I hang with you guys. Hopefully my computer doesn't shut down. Hopefully I don't overload it. And this backing track that I'm going to work on is going to drop next week, and let's check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the video, not entirely, but a week ago, was it a week ago? A week ago, I dropped the video. What was it? It was the Donner Strat review. It's gotten 473 views. So small, that number. But it has gotten 473 views. And we're going to check out the end of the video, because on the end of the video, I did a little jam thing. And it was like, I don't know. It was just like I put the Donner board together. By the way, did you guys see what the Donner pedal board turned out like? Let me show it to you. Give me 1 second, guys. So the Donner pedal board was a huge success, in my opinion. I didn't actually use the Donner pedal board itself. I had to buy a pedal train because what I wanted was a mini pedal board. And of course, this was before pandemic time. And then I just kind of put it off. And then I told my wife, and then we decided that we would do the giveaway. But anyway, it turned out super awesome, dude. This is the pedal board, super clean. And of course, I don't know if you guys saw the video, but this one is actually not working properly. If you hold it down, it doesn't do the whole reverb thing. But this is the pedal board, man. This is what the pedal board turned out like. It's got the tuner out here. This is the tuner that you'd be winning with that other guitar. And then it's got the volume pedal with the option of a wah. It's got the blues drive pedal. And some people commented on my video when I made this that it sucked. And I disagree 100%. It's pretty cool, especially if you're on a budget. And then the dark mouse, which is super awesome. If you really tweak it, you can get some good tones. And then the mod square. And my favorite pedal out of all the Donner pedals is definitely the triple looper. That is such a fun pedal to use. And then we have the echo square and the reverb. The Verb Square Evolution. And then the backside, here's how it turned out. It's nice and organized, minus the one cable here. Why in the world? There it is. But this is what it looks like. This is what it looked like. Anybody a TikTok fan? This is what it turned out to be, man. It took me 4 or 5 hours. And then these are some lifts that I did. So it it has a clearance when you place it down. Super awesome pedal board. So anyway, the video that I'm going to show you, I just hooked this up, and I think I hooked it up straight to my Focusrite using these pedal boards, using the Donner guitar, and I just jammed. I just jammed, and I recorded, and I set the lights and stuff, and that was pretty much it. And that's what we're going to listen to. We're going to listen to that track, because then what I did is I replicated it. After I shot it, I replicated the track, and that's actually going to be the backing track that I'm going to be, releasing for everybody to use. And I don't know, maybe they can use it and play with it and jam with it and submit to what is it called? Metalhead Hippie. Let's see, what did I miss here? It says, don't have evil on purpose, just black. It's more my color. Yeah, me too. And yellow, black and yellow. Thomas Ross, I'm sorry I missed it, but I can't find it. Can you repeat it? Yeah, Thomas Ross, tell us what you said. Get the kid a katana. What kid? Me? A katana? Like the sword? The board came out great. Nice pedal board. Thank you so much. It took a lot of work, man. That little pedal board is total maybe $500, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And shout out to my wife, because she allowed it to happen. Good wives are awesome. See, I just said that. And rare. Mine supports my playing for 3 hours a day. Hopefully gets as good as you eventually. Dude, thank you so much for that comment. Again, I don't think I'm that great. By the way, did you guys check out, by any chance, I don't know if you did, I know some of you did because some of you commented, but I put out a video. I put myself out there completely in a humble way, and I played through For the Love of God by Steve Vai. I recorded that thing maybe like 30 times, 32, 33 times. And the recording that you guys hear is the better one. And I didn't like some of the spots, but I was tired. I was done. I was like, this is how it's going to be, because it's a humble approach. I'm not going to, I can't sit and practice it over and over and over. I just don't have that kind of time. We would be here until, I don't know, June of next year before I can put it out and still not come close to the way Steve Vai played it. But what did you guys think of that video, man? What do you guys think? D. Greeley says, hi, Joel. I probably will try to win the guitar. Is that what you mean? Can't wait for backing track. Can I somehow play it through a Katana 100? Are you talking about the backing track? If you can play the backing track through a Katana 100, is that what you're asking? Nice, but no looper. The pedal board did have a looper. It was the looper, the triple looper. It's a looper. It's a looper pedal. Joshua Taft says he's talking about if a student wins, buy him a Katana for an amp. I could, and like I said, I'm not made out of money, so I would, but I cannot. How much are the Katanas? Tell me, somebody tell me. I'm not interested in the Katana. I'm more of a Positive Grid Spark Amp 40. It's pretty good. Tell me what it's like. I will not buy them a Line 6 Spider. I'm going to tell you that right now. I have one. And I have one because I needed one. I needed an emergency. It was $99. And it says, I saw that great phrasing, I think. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So let's take a look at the video. It's my own video that I made. $250. Yeah, that's more than the guitar. Yeah, the kid's not getting a Katana. I love them, but I don't love them that much. That's the truth, and they know it. I don't lie to them. All right, so the video is here, and the video is here, and what we had. This is TubeBuddy, by the way, what we were talking about. Super awesome, super helpful. Here's the backing track that I'm talking about. I'm going to go ahead and play it and take a listen. And what I did is I recreated the backing track. And that's what I'm going to be working on tonight for maybe for another 30 minutes. I'm going to be working on it because I got some stuff that I want to do with my wife, hang out and stuff, watch some TV, some Modern Family and stuff. But I'm going to play it. and then I'm gonna just mess with it while we chat and talk and stuff. So let's take a look here. Let's see. Where's my phone, by the way? That's the only way I can see if you guys are commenting something, because I don't have two monitors. Give me a second, guys. So I'm using my phone here to look at you guys. Let's see. All right, here we are. Let's see. I just sold my Line 6 Spider. Yeah, I actually have a Line 6 Spider that I bought because I didn't want to haul around my Line 6 Flextone 3. Super vintagey looking. So here's the backing track that I created for the guitar giveaway. And you guys probably have already heard it. I'm going to go ahead and play it, and then afterwards we'll talk a little bit more about the other ones. Let me just mute myself for just a second. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So, how was the sound? Did you guys hear it? Was it decent? Did you guys hear it well? I was trying to listen to it. I went to go get some more water. Did it sound good? What do you guys think? Give me a 1 if it sounded good. Sounds great, Joel. It says here, Nicolette. What's up, Nicolette? I hope you're doing good. Another student of mine. another fifth grader. It says here, you should try Katana though, from 5 to 100 ways with tons of amp and effects. Sounds like a program you can program all kinds of pedals. I have heard good things about the Katana. I've seen a couple of videos, and I was actually looking at those headphones. They're like the Katana headphones, I guess, and they're supposed to emulate like an amp. And like when you turn or whatever, it's like if it's a live room. I was looking at that, but I don't know. Andy, thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. Joshua says, "See, you're awesome." Thanks, man. I appreciate that again. I prefer your style over super showed shred stuff anyway. I just want to convey emotion with sound like you. Dude, the little thing, the little ditty that I did, it was all improvisations, nothing. It was on the spot. And so I haven't put out a backing track in a while. So I decided, you know what? Why not put that one out? It was super simple. It was so what I did is I just recreated it. Thank you, Justin, for the one. I appreciate it. D Greeley says, I like it. Hard for me to be able to add to that. Well, here's the thing. The distortion portion, that rhymed. The distortion portion is not going to be in there because that was just me jamming over the little backing track portion. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the backing track that I have. And you can tell me some ideas. I might not add anything to it right now. I'm just kind of listening to it, and I'm gonna kind of play a little bit just to see how it sounds, to see if I can get some more, because the way that I do my backing tracks is I just test them out and see if they sound good for the majority of the time. And if I can solo over it and I don't have a difficult time doing it, then I put it out. Unless it's purposeful. Like I think the first backing track that I put is meant for an exercise for my beginner students online. So thank you guys for those wonderful comments. I really appreciate that. That's super cool of you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at the thing. Let's see. Can you guys see? Okay, you guys can see. All right, I won't be able to see you. I'll have to look at my phone for just a second, which means I'm lagging by 10 minutes. All right. So I actually use Ableton Live. I don't know if you guys ever have used Ableton Live. And it is a straight beat. It's a pop beat that I use off of Addictive Drums. Have you guys ever used Addictive Drums? Super cool. I think I have Addictive Drums 2. And then I added a few pads. It did it that it didn't have in that video that I just showed you. But I've been working on this particular one. I started with the top portion. What was it? 2 days ago, I went live on TikTok. I had maybe 2 people show up, and they wanted to talk about teacher stuff, no guitar stuff. And my wife was like, "You should have gone live on YouTube." And I agree. I should have done that. So here's what it sounds like at the moment. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Give me a 1 if you guys can hear it. Here we go. So right there in the video that I shot for the guitar giveaway. Oh, you guys can't hear it? No way. Are you serious? Can't hear anything? Hang on. Give me a second. I thought you guys be able to hear this. Give me a second. Let me check. Maybe I didn't select share audio. There it is. Well, share audio, share entire screen. Yeah.
There's no sound coming.
No sound? Oh man, what a bummer. Okay, let me check it again. Let me see a sec, because I might have to turn off my microphone when I play. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so let me test this out again, guys. Give me 1 second. I've never done this. I was just, like I said, I was just gonna hang with the backing track, and All right. Let me know if you can hear it. Ready? Here we go. Beatbox time. That's funny. Can you guys hear me talking, but you don't hear the music? Let me know. What do you guys can you hear it or no? Zero, nada. What? Okay, how about this? Check it out. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you hear me talking. So I'm actually gonna try something. Let me know if you guys hear it because I've never done this. Like I said, I was just gonna hang out with you guys while I worked with this. I'm gonna turn off my microphone. Let me know if you can hear it. All right then. How about now? I could still beatbox. Is that what you guys said? All right. So basically, can you guys hear it now? I think you guys said yes. What I'm doing is I'm just miking my speakers at the moment because I didn't know that this was going to happen. But I'm glad it works out. Might be a little bassy. Let's see. It says we hear it now. Hear it all now. Oh, I like that mellow. It is a little. I don't know if it's a little slower. It might be. It's 60 beats per minute. I know that much. So that's pretty slow. I mean, you can play along with a clock, right? I can still beatbox. Not gonna beatbox. Do I have I ever played bass? Yes, I do play bass, and I actually had to learn how to play bass in college, and contrabass guitar as well. So I do play bass, but I'm not super good. Like it takes theoretically, it's the same. Physically and technically, it's a different approach. So what I did is in the original video that you guys saw, the Donner video, I didn't have a bass going and I didn't have that ambiance music. And then, so what I did is I added some bass and I added the ambiance music. But what I'm considering is adding a heavy part. What do you guys think? Add a heavy part or not? What do you think? Add a heavy part to kind of kick it into next gear. The thing is, I really like how mellow it is, how calm, because you can jam on this with distortion on. You can jam on this with just a light overdrive. You can jam on this on clean guitar. It would just be super fun to play with anything. But the metal inside me wants to add a super heavy section of maybe like 8 to 16 measures. I just don't know if I want to. What do you guys think? 60 is about my speed. Bass is cool. I meant contra, not container. Damn autocorrect. Yeah. Let's take a listen to the beginning. What do you guys think of of that little pad at the very beginning? Think it's good? Should I bring it down a little bit? My instinct is telling me bring it down just a tad. Take a listen. What do you guys think? Keep it? Like, I feel like it sets the mood, It's more versatile without distortion. I agree. And then if I add the distortion, I'm afraid it's going to turn people off to not want to jam on it because it's distorted and it's all metal. I say leave it alone too. Right? I think the beginning does set the mood. I agree. I wanted to add a few more pads in there, but I'm gonna be honest. When I was going live with the TikTok viewers. At one point, I was no longer listening to them. Like, I was just doing my thing, and like, I was talking to them, but I was not paying attention because they weren't guitar players. They were TikTokers, right? They were dancers and stuff. And at some point, I just stopped listening to them. And I just started adding stuff like crazy. And I was like, yuck. And then at some point, I was like, yeah, I should just get off of TikTok. So I got off of TikTok and I just continued doing this. All right, listen again. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Sonar guitar doesn't sound bad at all. Keep it as it does, set the mood. Ever sample music clips. Cool. Yeah, so I do like. Ooh, Sonar guitar. Now I know what you guys are talking about. I am accidentally Bluetooth through through my amp, guys. I apologize for that. There, that should be better. So I've got the Spark amp plugged in. That's their clean. Like factory, right? With a little bit of reverb and a little bit of delay, which is super awesome. And again, I'm just testing out. TikTok is not good for guitar advice, lol. Sometimes no. I think mine are. And that's because I'm doing the guitar Wednesday thing, the workout Wednesday thing. Anyway, here, take a listen. I'm just gonna mess with it for a little bit. Again, I'm just messing with backing track. Thank you guys for hanging out and just being here. Take a listen. I was thinking if I were to go heavy, which give me 1 second, I'm tuning my guitar. It's out of tune big time. And this is the Donner Baby. If I were to go heavy, it would be around this area here. Because you can kind of feel it pick up just naturally. But I think I'm going to take your all's advice and just leave it the way that it is, because it makes it more versatile. And I feel more people would be inclined to use it, I think. Which is kind of what I want, right? I don't want it to just sit in my library forever. You ready to hear that heavy part? Yeah, maybe in a second. Let me see if I can muster the string here. Can you guys hear that? Does that sound decent? I know my voice is a little weaker now. I know my voice is a little weaker, but can you guys hear it? So what I'm playing here is we've got B minor. If you guys want to jam on this, then we've got G major, and then we have D major, and then we have A major. And then this actually came from, like when I was jamming on it, basically what I was playing was this little riff that I did. It kind of goes. Then I moved it to a lower setting just to make it kind of a little more mellow. So if I made it heavy, that tune. Here we go. So I feel like it would get heavy. Not yet. So maybe like right about here. Ooh, that's nasty. Or maybe instead of low notes, maybe just give it some distortion, but high distortion, almost like ambience distortion. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if you guys can hear me still, but something more like, let's see here. What are we doing? B. And then G. And then D. And then A. Ooh, that's the end. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go right there. There we go. Like I could see it going somewhere there instead. Let me go there here. Nah. I feel like the high notes are a little bit more of a compliment than the low notes. And of course, I don't know, man, for some reason I assumed this was going to work a lot better. But the fact that the sound's not coming out the way that I want is really bugging me. But if I did power chords, right, that would be the B. And then G. And then the D. Super heavy. And then A. But then I feel like if I did that, then I need to add that section with the drums. Just kick in a little heavier. 1, 2, 3. I think maybe like around here. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. Pause for a second. Let's add something here. Let's add an audio track. And I use, guys, in case you're wondering what I use, is usually when I'm recording, I try to duplicate the sounds that I do with my pedals on Positive Grid Bias FX 2, which freaking is awesome. If you guys have never tried Bias FX 2, it's pretty cool. And guys, we're only going to hang out for just a little bit longer. I'm actually feeling a little tired. And I'm thinking I'm going to put the backing track on the back burner, but I want to try this first. And again, thank you guys for hanging out with me and doing what we're doing. I got to figure out how to get the sound to work from Ableton to live. I honestly thought that it would work. All right, so I've got this one patch that I used. Actually, you probably, I know you guys heard it, especially if you watched the For the Love of God video. This is the setup that I used, which is a gate, the compressor, the drive, and then the amp, a delay, and a little bit of reverb. This is what I ended up using. Give me a second here. And I'm going to go auto. Oof, I am so sorry. I apologize for that. Let me go ahead and take this off for just a second. plug in straight. There we are. You guys should be able to hear me, but I am going to have to turn off the mic when I play. So let me see here. That is pretty loud. Let me go ahead and put it on. See if that helps it. Nope. Dude, you're welcome for me entertaining you. Thank you. You're welcome. Let me see if this helps. Nope. Can you guys hear that feedback? Can you guys hear the feedback? It's so terrible, man. It's so terrible. I don't think this is gonna work. At least not with what we've got going here. Ooh, I know. No, but then that won't work. Joel, you dummy, because you can't just turn it off, man. Okay. Let me think. Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm going to apologize, but I am going to work on a heavy portion of this. I honestly straight up just assumed that StreamYards was going to allow me to listen to Ableton. I don't know why it doesn't. Anybody have any ideas? It's clean to you guys. I hear so much feedback in my head. You guys hear it? Like, you guys hear the feedback? It's killing my ears. I thought I was killing you guys. I thought I was destroying your ears. Was it not destroying your Mr. Rock is here. What's up, bro? Yeah, no, it sounds like oh, wait a second. Joel, you big dork. Guys. Yeah, baby. Let's go. All right, let me know if you can hear it. So I actually had it on the wrong channel, and that's why there was feedback. All right, so now let's take a look. Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear it? Give me one if you can hear it. There's 5 people left, and we're going to close out in just a minute, but let's see here. So right about here. Okay. Let's see if it's too loud. So again, if I went heavy, that might be the place to do it, but lock-in tuners are the best because I don't have it on this guitar, and this is why I'm complaining, because it's all out of tune. One. Thank you guys for still sticking around. We're only going to be on for a few more minutes. I just really wanted to see what that lower heavy power ballad kind of playing would sound like. All right, let's try that, see if that works. And so the chords, you get this heavy beat. that? B, G. You know what? Let's take off because I feel like it's making a difference. If we take off the, there you go. All right, let's test it out. I just want to hear what it sounds like, and then we're going to call it a night. So we've got everything normal here. Yeah, so I'm going to be honest, after listening to it a couple times, I don't like it. At least not with this guitar. Maybe sounds in tune, but it does not sound in tune. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could use it, man. It doesn't sound the way I want it to sound. Like I'd rather do something with something super spacey clean like this. Like what I was doing off of the Spark amp. I think that might be better. Let me see. Let me crank it just a minute. Boost. It's on. Yep. Osbej the second. What's up, man? We're about finished. We're almost finished here, man. Just hanging out a little bit. Let's crank it up a little bit more. Let's go to and master. Sounds pretty good, I think. I'm European, so couldn't really come earlier. Dude, no problem. You can always watch it back. If you're interested in the whole guitar giveaway, I believe I said the marking is you're going to want to look at the 1 hour with 18-minute marking. That's where you can find out everything about guitar. But thanks for being here, man. There's 4 people left. We're almost out. I just want to kind of finish this with myself because if I don't, I'm going to be mad at myself because I didn't do this. Let's give it more juice. More juice. All right, let's try it with that. Oh, I know why. Cranking it up a little bit more. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to go heavy on this, guys. I think this is the way it's going to finish. So listen, I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and just finish this out. As soon as the track finishes, I'm just going to solo over this. As soon as it's over, we're going to call it a night. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see here. I just think I'm in there with my main account instead of this one. Dude, sign up with both. I don't know. That's all I can tell you. Also, I love you if you do that. I'm going to go say I want the guitar in the video of the giveaway, and I'm going to try and stay till the end of the stream. Dude, like I said, this is going to be 3 more minutes, and I'm out because I'm just going to jam on this and see that it feels good. If it does, I'm going to track it, and then I'm going to create a video for it, and you guys can get this It is cheating. Absolutely. 100%. But you can get somebody else in your house to sign up. Not cheating. That's a loophole. Here we go. Dude, absolutely. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for staying to the very end and then just, keeping up with my insanity here. But this track should be available to you guys within the week. So look out for it, okay? You guys could be able to jam on it. And as always, through the backing track, I'll make suggestions of what you can and cannot do, what scales you can use, and whatnot. So good night, guys. I'm gonna jam on this, and then we're gonna call it. Here we go. Good night, guys.